2 arriverà al binario 4 anziché al binario 3.
And as you can see by the small flags, we are in Switzerland now, so easiest international border crossing of my life. So hello from everyone's favorite Italian-speaking country, that is Switzerland. Got my Lugano pretzel, 370 Swiss franc, so completely overcharged, but I don't even care. We are in Switzerland for 7 hours before we go to Belgrade, which is a city where I can speak the language as well as I can speak Italian, which is not very, but like functionally. So we will see what we get up to. So Lugano is actually the main city in Ticino, which, if you know about Switzerland, has 4 official languages: French, German, which are the major ones, Romansh, which is tiny, and this is the tiny Italian-speaking part of the country. So this is the major city, if not the capital, of Ticino. And so it's situated on the beautiful lake, which you've gotten footage of, and I'll just be walking around, getting food, and trying to make do with the little phone battery I have. But yeah, this is just a fun little excursion. Surprisingly not pedestrian friendly to get from the station to the main part of town. That's a bit surprising. I mean, it's fine. It's good even, but not excellent. The most half-hearted Christmas market I've ever seen. I really had the worst but most fun Italian combo of my life, just asking why I learned it. I mean, I've learned it for a month, so settle your horses. It's not great, but at the end they said to have a good life, which I'll use. That's a great way of ending a convo. And quite kind of heartfelt, I guess, as well. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around more, find more things to do in Lugano, maybe get one good photo of me in the city. Very, very nice to just walk around and see what's possible to see here. It's really a tiny town, but we're going to like get coffee. I mean, honestly, I'm going back at 4 p.m., so we do not have much time. It's like 6 hours here. And we have the architecture as well. It almost feels like what you'd expect Italian architecture to be, so that makes sense. We're in Ticino. So yeah, it's just kind of the blend of, you know, typically Swiss culture, and you're very close to Milan. The airport for this town is the Milan airport, which is why we were able to go there so easily. So yeah, no border at all, really, at least on the train, if you're in Schengen. And this is the cardio for the day. Oh my God, it's the Wall Street Bowl. Wow, Swiss Wall Street Bowl. I mean, I have like not that much more time here, one meal. So I'm gonna eat the most Swiss thing possible. So we're going to a doner kebab place. I mean, you have to do that when you're here. Not like I'm going to be in Turkey for like 3 weeks in summer. So yeah, I have to take advantage of every doner kebab opportunity I have. You know, this is gonna be good food. It's literally a box. Life is so good right now. Kebab in the Eurozone. It's not Eurozone, the franc zone. That bird flew into my kebab to try to steal a piece of lettuce. Guilty party leaves. This is definitely one of my more silent videos. Not really much explaining. Just as pretty churches or pretty like public buildings and like bike paths and things like that. but it's a very lovable place. Very beautiful, pretty. I will go more on edge later on this travel, but we can appreciate just nice mountains. And what a pretty little lake you can see on the other side. Just the port area that we've been circling around. Honestly, most of the city is built just around this lake, so it's kind of omnipresent. Oh my god, it is Chicago. You can tell. I have to charge my phone. No better place to do that on travels than libraries normally, so we'll do that. My phone is almost dead, so we're gonna go to a museum, and then we're gonna try to find a hotel, which hopefully will have a non-Swiss plug because it does not use EU plugs, so that's a pain. I will say though, I have really walked in a circle. Like, I walked this exact same path 3 or 4 times. It's not the necessarily most expansive town on earth, but it is still very fun to be in. Also, I mean, order espresso here. Typically, you might just stand in a bar and chat with people. Very cool experience. I'm not sure why I've never had that before. I guess like the Algerian cafes, strangely enough, are kind of like that. But nice communal vibe. So I'm past a shopping street where I did no shopping, and now impressive building time. There's also a funicular that seems closed, so don't enter the impressive building on foot. Well, the shirt said no photography, but it said nothing about no video, so checkmate, Switzerland. Very calming lakeside view as well, so quite nice to just kind of decompress here before my long train ride back and then long flight to Belgrade. Actually, it's not long, it's 2 hours. I have no right to complain about that. Swiss Mall Santa. I mean, that's gonna about wrap up my visit here. Absolutely gorgeous little park. I mean, I probably wouldn't stay here too long. It's a tiny town, but oh my god, it's relaxing. It's beautiful to just kind of soak in the atmosphere a bit. So it's just a really, really cool place to be. I'm glad I did this. I would love to go to Milan someday, but I think it's such a big city that, like, you know, 8 hours there wouldn't have given it justice. I feel like I've given Lugano justice as well. I mean, of course, there are more things to see everywhere always, but I got a sense of, like, the main strip, talked to a lot of people, had some good food, had a kebab. Very, very crucial in any visit to Switzerland. First going to Italy for a bit, then Serbia, Romania, Moldova, and we'll have a fun time. And it is cold. It's December, so this jacket will be quite useful. So we're boarding the flight to Milan soon. And you know me, I don't like doing things the predictable way. There are trains to Lugano in Switzerland. I planned this on the very long plane ride from Houston to Newark, and so we'll see the results.